welcome along on YouTube. Tommy, good morning, Martin. That's too fine. Just going to start up on Facebook here now also. Right, okay. Welcome along. Friday chair gym. Leading you through the final workout of the week. On our 2 o'clock slot. So just let everyone tune in. Welcome along to everyone on YouTube. Welcome along to everyone on Facebook. And whatever time of the day that you might perform the workout. Chair gym, so it will lead all of these exercises from the seated position. Remember only to participate if you're feeling well on the day. And if you feel unwell or any pain during any of the movements, just to stop with the exercises. Open a bottle of water, plenty of space. You might have a window open also. So let us begin with our workout. Again, I'm going to try a couple of challenges, give a nice bit of movement during the session. We'll work for harder for certain blocks of work, and then we'll also take it down a touch. I'm always aware at the end of the week just to lead you to a nice cool down. Just to relax after maybe a couple of workouts during the week. I know Michelle pushed you quite hard the other day, and Matt and some of the guys, so I'll cool us all down nicely. Now, let's begin. Sit nice and tall in the chair. Let's begin with the shoulders, as I always like to do, and just guide those shoulders backwards, just creating a little bit of movement. Hey, Fiona, welcome along. Just checking in, everything's working okay there. That's great. Just beginning, creating that first little bit of movement through the shoulders here. If I then change direction and guide those shoulders forward in circles. Okay. Now from here, I'm just going to bring arms across the chest, pull back nice and wide, open up that position and return. Opening up wide, return back across the chest. So just working between those positions. Open up nice and wide and bring arms back in. Nice stretch, opening up through that chest. Nice and wide. And back in. Okay, now bringing the hands together. You can see the elbows nice and high. Just want to rotate right, left, side to side. Just creating as much movement as comfortable here. Bringing that head with the movement and just moving side to side. Over to the right, over to the left. Now, keeping those hands together, but now lengthening or straightening those arms out and just beginning to raise up nice and high now. We do not have to reach a perfect overhead position. Rather, I just want you to work in a range that's comfortable to you, as high as is comfortable to you here. So just continuing through that movement. Just checking in. Afternoon, Deirdre, very welcome along. Great to have you with us. And I'll just work that position once more. And back down. Okay. Next, I want to open the arms out, just rotate, hands up, hands down. This is just a little bit of movement from the wrists, those hands. You might notice the weather's gotten a touch colder again the last couple of days. This coming up in another group, just a little bit, stiffness around the hands, fingers, that can happen. Back down, reset, open the arms out again, hands up, hands down. Marine Ballybrack, very welcome along. Great to have you with us on YouTube. Hands up, hands down. And reset. Just relax that position. Open the arms out again. What I want you to do is close one hand, open the other. So just that separation, or two different tasks. One hand closed, one hand open. Just getting a little bit of movement through the hands and fingers. And then relax hands to legs, okay, from that position. Keeping the body quite straight overall. I just want to lean forward and back. So just gently bringing those hands down along the legs and returning back up. And I'll go once more. And then bringing those arms out. So I want to keep the arms out, pull the right hand back, pull the left hand back. So pulling back nice and high, thinking roughly towards that shoulder. Just drawing the elbow back, maybe getting a little bit of connection with that shoulder. Just a nice smooth pull back. Now twist the hands, palms faced up, lower down and pull back. So now more directly into the back now. Pulling back, drawing those elbows back, a nice squeeze. Should note I'm also a little bit forward in the chair, so I have a little bit of space in behind me just to pull back. We're just checking in with all these parts of the body in our warm-up, just switching everything on before we start to work everything a bit harder. Okay, now moving down to the legs. Just start our marching rather. Just get those feet moving nice and light. I'll always say just keep it nice and light. Toes just tapping off the floor. From this position, let's extend the legs out. Just nice light kick out in front. And then just take it back into a march, nice and light. Now let's stretch the legs out, pointing your toes towards the floor. Straighten the leg out, just guiding toes towards floor. And then again, take it back into a march, keep it nice and light, keeping the feet moving. Checking in with the ankles next, I will elevate that right knee. I like to just take a light hold of the knee and just begin guiding that right foot around in circles. Nice big circles with the toes. Just creating a little bit of movement through the ankle. Change direction, so now back the opposite way. Just moving through that left foot. And return, swap sides, left knee, just hold the position and guide that foot around in circles, opening up through the ankle here. And reverse, back the opposite way. Again, those nice big circles. And back down. Perfect. Now that concludes our warm-up. Let's continue straight into our first block of work. A little bit of coordination. We'll also just check in a little bit with the leg, just with a little bit of control today. So first movement, nice and upright again. I'm going to work through the right arm and the right leg. So just sit forward a little bit here. Lift the right knee. Punch that right arm. I just want to work through the right side of my body to begin, if that's okay. So just punch with the right arm, lift with the right knee. So just the right side of the body. Just going to keep an eye on the clock here. It's going to work for 30 plus seconds. Just continuing through that movement. Keeping the body shape nice and strong. I'm not bending or using other parts of the body to help with this movement. Just the right arm and the right knee lifting up. Let's just continue through that position. And about 10 seconds, just continuing on. Just time this one down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continuing with the left leg, straighten out, pause, and then slowly lower back down. Straighten out the leg again, take a little pause, back down. You might notice a little bit more challenging following on from the previous movements. But again, I'm really slowing it down a touch. The last movement was nice and fluid. We're just slowing this movement down a touch. Straighten, pause, back down. Just working through the right side. Okay. Straighten out, pause, hold. Let's go another couple of times. Twice more. And once more. Now, left knee lift, left arm box. So the left side switched on. Nice and fluid, okay? Just checking in on the clock side. So it's going to keep roughly about 30 plus seconds here. Just moving through the left side, lifting the left knee and punching with that left arm. Just keeping the left side of my body active and moving now. Left knee, left arm. Again, the foot very soft as I drop down. I just lightly tap the floor, straight back up. That left knee. Just checking in on that time. Last couple of times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight in with the left leg. Extend. Take a little pause and slowly back down. Straight now. Pause. Slowly back down. So we're just working the right. Now we're just working the left. Again, we're just really controlling those extensions. Straight. Pause. Slowly down. 3 more times. And 2 more. And once more. Okay, drop down. Rock the feet forward and back. I'm going to take us straight into that little loop of work again. Work through the right, the boxing, the knee lift, and then the extension. And then exactly the same work over to the left. Okay, so I might just like to reset. I'm going to bring the hands up. Working through the right in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Right knee, right arm. Lift the knee and that nice boxing action on the right side. It's just working through one side. And again, about 30 seconds plus. We'll certainly not go any lower than that, but we'll get a good 30 seconds, maybe a little bit extra as well. So that right side, right arm, right knee. Continuing on. Time it down. Working 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extension of the legs. Straight in with that right leg. Straighten the leg out. Pause. Slowly back down. Hopefully feeling a nice challenge now with that right leg. Might feel a little bit tired. Just following on from the last action. Now we are trying to slow this one down a little bit. Straight, pause, slowly down. 3 more times. 2 more. And then once more. Now left knee, left arm, straight in. Let's begin. Lift the knee, punch with the left arm. Okay, so just working through that left side. Punch and lift the knee. Of course, find any of these movements just a little bit too much, you need to slow it down, that's fine. Example, maybe the shoulder a little bit uncomfortable, maybe just work through the lifting of the knee. Again, all these little switches, absolutely fine. Excuse me, just while I check in on my clock. Okay, let's finish out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg, extend. Straighten that leg out, slowly back down. Okay, so now we're just going in with a little bit of control compared to that last movement. Straighten out, pause, slowly down. Okay, 3 more times to finish. And 2, and 1. Drop down to the feet. Just want to rock those feet forward and back. Just keeping the body moving, switched on. We'll work through that little circuit of work one last time. Work through the right, then we go in on the leg. Work through the left, and then focus in on the leg. Okay. Again, about 30 seconds per movement. I'll time us in. Just going to reset the position. Nice and upright, hands up. And we will work in 3, 2, 1. Beginning on the right. Knee up and punch. So boxing with knee lift. Just working through the right side of my body. Lift the knee and that nice light punch with the right arm. And just working nice kind of moderate pace, not too hard, that is uncomfortable or pumping sweat, anything like that, but not working so light or easy that you don't feel anything either. Nice kind of moderate pace. You feel a little bit of challenge, hopefully, on the movement. We'll time it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight in with that right leg. Extend and back down. So you just straighten that leg out. Little pause. Slowly back down. Okay. Let's continue on. 3 more times. And then once more. And down. Straight in. Left leg. Hands up. Knee up. Let's begin. Left side. Knee and arm. Lift the left knee. Punch with that left arm. Just working the left side. 30 seconds. And then we'll finish with the left leg on its own. Just continuing through that action. Just checking in. About 10 seconds, just finished through. I'll time it down. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight in on that left leg. Extend, slowly back down. So straighten out, little pause, and then back down. So just working through the left leg. So now I'll just bring a bit more control into this movement. Again, nice challenge. A little bit of connection through that left leg. And we'll finish out 3 more times. And 2. And then once more. Okay, drop down to the feet. Rock those feet forward and back. Just take a breather, catch your breath. We're going to introduce our next block of work. Just checking in what I have here. We have a little bit of upper body work included now. But also we will have those legs switched on. Similar kind of format, just moving from one movement to the next. And again, working maybe in and around that 30-second block. Some of these actions. So we will set up, trying to take position, reset, arms out. And we want to begin just with a crisscross of the arms now. So side to side. Open out nice and wide and then back in. One arm on top, one arm below. Just switch, crisscross. Notice it again, I try and pick a nice moderate pace, not so fast that they'll feel uncomfortable or they'll have to stop very quickly. But again, not really light, really slow, that they don't feel any challenge. Somewhere in between. Just a nice moderate pace they can sustain. Just continue moving those arms side to side. I'll probably work this one a little bit longer actually. Just continuing on. About 10 seconds. Stopping any point if you need to. And I'll just time it down. In 3, 2, 1. Relax the arms. Straighten the legs out. Feet nice and high. Legs straight. And pulse those legs up and down. As if you were swimming, that kind of action. Just where you kick the legs up and down. Like trying to keep those legs straight, keeping the feet right up off the floor, and I'm just hoping to feel a little bit of connection on the top of my legs here. Maybe even those hips getting a little bit tired. Keep the feet up, just continue, pulse those legs up and down. Again, I like to work for a good block of time with this one. Start to get a good challenge. Maybe starts easy, gets a little bit tougher as it goes along this particular movement. Let's keep the feet up, keep those legs moving. Okay. Just keeping a rough eye on that clock. I'm sure we don't mind another minute or so. And relax down, that's okay. Straighten the arms out. Now just want to take it up, down. Again, a little bit of control, not so fast that I'm going to burn out really quick, not so slow that I don't feel anything. Just somewhere in between. Nice moderate pace, up, down with the arms. And in a range that's comfortable. So if you know bringing that arm up too high is a little bit tight, a little bit stiff, not needing to push anything beyond its comfort zone. Just bringing those arms out, up and down. Okay, just continuing on. Work for another little block of time here. And we'll count it down very shortly. Okay, so let's finish out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the arms down to your feet. Hopefully you can see this one okay. What I want to do is light heel pump. So right heel up, left heel up, alternate. Keeping this one very fluid, so your toes stay connected to the floor, one heel up at a time. So as if imagine your toes are stuck to the floor, but you are marching or lightly jogging on the spot. I can't lift the toes up. All I can do is just lift one heel up at a time. Okay, so just keeping those heels moving, one up, one down. Alternate, one up, one down, as I kind of mimic with the hands. One up, one down, keep it flowing. This one gets a little bit more tiring. I won't go for a full minute on this one. Just keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so relax the feet. Just take the shoulders back. Just a little breather in between. And we'll go through that round of movement again. Just guide those shoulders forward. Take a little reset. Again, anything there you're not comfortable with, anything there that you don't like, you can, of course, just change that movement. Well, let's go again if everything is okay. Arms out, crisscross, side to side. Again, just a nice moderate pace and control of the movement, side to side. One arm over, one arm under. And again, we're just working for a nice little blocks of time. Just keeping it moving, keeping those arms out side to side. And if we just continue, I'll just try and check in on that clock. Okay. Time it down. Finishing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the legs. Relax the arms, elevate the feet nice and straight, and begin. And pulse those legs up and down, keeping the feet up, keeping the legs straight. As you tire, those feet start to drop, but I want to work hard and keep those feet up. Okay, so again, it might start off comfortable. Expect this one to get a little bit harder as we go, and that leg to start to get a little bit tired as we go along. Keep the legs out, keep the feet up. Continuing up and down. I'm not going to count it down just yet. I think there's plenty more in the tank here on those legs. Going to keep it moving. Not too big in terms of the range, just lightly pulse. Okay, so we'll bring it in about 10 seconds, just finish out. And I'll time it down very shortly. 3, 2, 1. Relax those feet down. Super stuff. Reset. Arms out. Up, down. And just that nice moderate pace. Up and down. Keeping the arms out. Yeah, those arms, shoulders might start to feel a little bit heavy as you go along. If you need to pause at any point, just to, of course, do that. Just keeping the arms out. Just keeping those arms moving. Just check in. So we'll continue on. Another little block left. And we'll start to time it down very shortly. Okay, so in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the arms down to those feet. One heel up, one heel down. So I just want you to heel pumps, I think is the best description. Never sure what to call some of these movements, but this is called them heel pumps. Keep your toes flat to the floor, one heel lift up at a time. So one heel is always off the floor, one heel is always down. Very quick transition between the two. One heel up, one heel down. Those toes stuck to the floor. Let's keep it moving again. Expect this one to get a little bit tiring as you go. Not as easy maybe as it looks or as you might think. It's quite tired in and around that ankle, back of those lower legs. Let's keep it moving. Another couple of seconds if that's okay. Let's finish it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax those feet, okay? Just again, take it back to the shoulders, nice, relaxed. Just into that little bit of shoulder work and that little block. Let's start to take those shoulders back. Okay. And then change, square those shoulders forward. Right, so we'll go through that action one more time. From the top, reset, arms out, crisscross. Might shave a couple of seconds off this third time. Again, just keep a nice control. You're not rushing or going through ranges that aren't comfortable. Just a nice moderate pace with your movements. A little bit of control with the actions. So just bring the arms side to side. And this will be our last time with this crisscross motion. Just check in where we're at with the clock. That's okay. So we'll start to time this one down. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Relax the arms, straight legs, feet up, straight up and down. Keeping the feet up, keeping the legs straight, and moving that one up and down. And again, I just want a little bit of challenge through those legs. We always want to work a little bit of strength through those legs. Giving them a good challenge always welcome. So keep the feet up, keep the legs straight, up and down. Might feel other areas like around the hip get a little bit tired as well. Okay. And this is one I would just push a little bit longer on the time, so I'm going to keep us moving on this one. There's no intention to count it down just yet. Okay, so let's keep it flowing. And then we'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the feet, straighten the arms, suicide shias. Just bringing those arms up and down. Nice controls, straight arms, up, down. And again, your final time with this action. Do just be careful of the chair. You know, the arms are clear and away from the chair. There's no danger of me hitting you off the arms or the sides of my chair, anything like that. Just continuing. Okay, and again, we'll count this one down shortly. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the arms down to those feet. Right heel up, left heel up. So one at a time. Keeping the toes to the floor, elevate the heel one at a time. Okay, so as I say, for lack of a better name, I'm just going to call these heel pumps. Up, down. Apologies if YouTube, if it just glitched a little bit there. I know that'll happen sometimes, but all good, hope you there. Just lifting the heels up one at a time. One heel up, one heel down. And let's just finish this one out. Okay, last couple of times. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and relax. So just bring it back to the shoulders. Slowly bring those shoulders back. I'm going to take us into one final circuit, and I think we'll just perform this next one twice. Okay, so just checking in, roll those shoulders back. Okay. Okay, welcome along, Philomena, and our admin there. Nice message, yeah. Happy Easter to everyone as well. To everyone tuned in. Okay, so I'm just going to bring us into one final circuit, and again, this is quite an active little phase of work. While I work at a certain pace, you can of course slow this down a touch if you need. There's absolutely no pressure with any of these movements. This will be a nice flowing, fluid section of movement here. Elements like coordination will come into play, as I'm a big fan of, as you might know. So first movement, I want you to bring the hands up. So while I'm tall, I might just sit a little bit forward in the chair, hands up. Okay, I want you to press forward and tap the right heel, press to the side, tap the left heel. Now it doesn't matter, to be honest, which foot, but just that you alternate. So the upper body, we alternate, hands press forward, hands press to the side, and we just alternate the feet going in front. Tap the heel, tap the heel. Again, I don't need to go so fast that I'm kind of losing control. Just keep a little bit of control with the action. Press, front and side, alternate with the feet. A little bit of coordination, but a really nice active movement. And we'll just finish out. And once more, back in. Now, I just want you to focus in on the right side of your body or the right leg. Combination, tap the heel, open the leg to the side. Tap the heel, open leg to the side. So I'm just working through the right. And again, a nice, light, smooth action. Again, I don't need to go really fast or anything like that, but just a nice, fluid action. Not stamping the heel down, not stamping the foot down. Rather, just keeping it moving nicely. Tap the heel, open the leg. Once more. And back in. Now, one arm to my side. Make sure space away from the sides of the chair or the arms of the chair. What I want to do, tap the heel. Raise one arm in front, one to the side, and swap. So just change with the arms each time. One arm goes forward, one arm goes to the side, and you just alternate those feet. Tapping the heel, tapping the heel. Again, it doesn't matter which side. There's no combination of arm with foot. Just that you alternate the feet, alternate the arms. One in front, one to the side. Again, we're getting very advanced with our coordination here today. Nice little challenge to finish. Don't have to be absolutely perfect with these movements. Might go off a little bit sometimes. All part of the challenge. So 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Just work through the left leg. Tap the heel, open to the side. Tap the heel, open to the side. So let's just finish out through that left. Tap the heel, open side. Tap heel, open to the side. Just a couple of times. Just going to bring it straight in back into a second and final round with these movements again. Again, don't be too hard on ourselves. As I always say, the coordination might go a little bit off. Absolutely fine if it does. Okay, just take it back in. Just lightly rock the feet forward and back. And the transition back to those movements again. Okay, so sit forward a little bit if you like. Straighten the position, pause the feet, hands in front, press, tap the heel, press to the side, tap the heel. So you're alternating with those hands, pushing forward, pushing to the side, alternating with the feet. Let the feet just work in front. Tap the heel, tap the heel. Now, if you find it's just a little bit too much and hard to get the connection, slow it down or just focus on one aspect. Maybe just working through that press, front and side. You can tie it in with the heels as well, if that feels okay. Let's go the last couple of times. And back in. Work through the right leg, tap the heel, open to the sides. Tap the heel, open to sides. Just continue working through that right leg. A nice combination. Tap the heel, open the leg. Okay, we'll just go the last couple of times. Now I might getting a little bit more tired at this stage. 2 more. And back in. Okay. Now, arm to the side, arm in front, raise. And again, just tap heel. And again, there's no right or wrong side. You don't need to pair anything up. Just swapping the arm position each time. One arm in front, one arm to the side. And you just pair that with a heel tap. And we'll just finish it out last couple of times. And down into that left leg. Tap the heel, open the leg, and that will finish off our final round, our final main phase of work. Okay, so just go on a couple of times, keeping that left side active. Tap the heel, open the leg. And once more. And back in. Okay, so coming out of that active phase now, I want you to relax back into the chair. I want you to keep the body moving. Start off with the feet. Rock the feet forward and back. And I'm going to bring us into our cool down. So we just want to take a couple of minutes now. Hopefully you haven't worked hard there. Just bring us into our cool down, particularly going into the weekend, into our Easter break now. Just relaxing the body right down. So first movement, just extend that right leg. Hold for a couple of seconds. And relax down. Straighten the left leg. And back down. Right leg. And then left. And then once more per side. And left. And down. Okay. We'll just bring the right knee up next. I want you to lightly hold on to that knee without bending or moving your upper body forward. I want you to just gently raise that knee up as high as comfortable. Hold for a couple of seconds. And relax back down, easing out of that position. Again, keeping those hands on the knee and just gently raise that knee up as high as comfortable. Hold position. And back down. Swap sides. Okay. Left knee, just to lightly hold on. And I just want to gently elevate that left knee up as high as comfortable. Hold position. And relax, easing out of the position. Same movement again. Raise that knee up high as comfortable. Hold. And back down. Okay. Now, straighten those legs out. I want you to point one foot forward and pull the other foot back. So there's that separate, two different actions. I want you to hold position and then swap. One foot forward, one foot back. Same again. Swap. One foot forward, one foot back. Switch it again. One foot forward, one foot back. And relax. Okay. Moving up. Sitting slightly forward if you like. Just that you're not going to catch the back of the chair. Hands together, elbows up. Very much like we begun at the start. Over to the right, but now just holding for a couple of seconds. And then moving over to the left. Moving over to the right. And over to the left. Just want to take that once more in each position. Over to the right. And then over to the left. And relax that one down. Okay, next, just lengthen out that right arm. Just reach forward, hold for a couple of seconds. And then through the left. Just lengthen out, reach forward. See my hand coming towards the camera. And then just reach forward, hold. Over to the left. Once more each side, reach forward, just extend that arm. And over to the left. Very similar out to the sides now. Reach out to the sides. Over to the right. And then just reach over to the left. Again, just reach out to the sides, or out to the right. Reaching out to the left. Once more in each direction. Reaching out to the right. Reaching out to the left. And back in. Okay. Just open the arms to your side. Make sure there's a little bit of space behind. I just take that little check. Gently pull those arms back and just think about opening out the front of your body here. And relax. Bring those arms back. Hold. And relax. And then one more time. Arms back. Open up that chest. Hold position. And relax back down. Okay. Just check in with the shoulders once more. We've gone forward, we've gone to the side. Now I just want you to reach across. You can imagine grabbing. I think it just helps visualize, just get a better connection. Reach across. Reach across. And just reach across. And then once more each side. And back down. Okay. Just checking in with the head movements, very slow. I always say when it comes to the head and neck, just keep it really simple, really slow, nothing extreme, nothing fast. So I will just gently guide my head over to the right. I'll then just take it over to the left, over to the right again, and over to the left. And return back to center. Now, just going to finish out with a little bit of breathing. And very simply, make sure to bring those arms outside of the chair. I want you to inhale, open the arms in front. Relax, just gently press those arms down. As you breathe out. Inhale. Exhale and relax, press those arms down. Twice more. And down. Okay, so that's our session for today. We'll be back tomorrow with our mobility and stretch. Hope you have a lovely Easter break. Thanks very much to everyone on YouTube, and thank you very much to everyone on Facebook. So have a lovely Easter, and we'll talk to you again Saturday and back again next week. Okay, great work, everyone. Very welcome. Happy Easter. Bannachtine and Cosca Martin. Hope you have a nice Easter, everyone. Well done.